is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass hauled in near the 10. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
2nd down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
First down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Hand off to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To the air, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Aggies. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Tackle at the... Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Gonna run it. It's Moss. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Reed. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
It's a toss to the left side. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary, and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Reed. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way the receiver should be that wide open.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Grab by the receiver. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Reed. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, my God. Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And it's incomplete even at a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Moss. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a 3rd down play.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Moss. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in the national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage. The DB is backing up now. Pressure is coming. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Heading left after the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Third down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work with 4 and 4. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Boy, huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently, going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
They'll try the right here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Well, Oh, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And here's the handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying the run, it's Owens. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Sayin. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's a shotgun run call. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It's 1st and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Slides the quick throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking a lead.
The extra point up and good. They're in front now with time running out. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And the single back takes the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.